But this
So,
is my iPad.
so just introduce yourself real quick.
My name is Emilio Banuelos. I live in San Francisco Bay Area, and I shoot black and white street photography on film and hand process, hand print.
So show us your notebook.
This is just like a daily notebook that I carry with me, and these are just notes that I'm making about photography. It's kind of like a sketchbook for drawers. I keep sketches basically about some of the photographs that I like,
Uh-huh.
and I start to just highlight little things, play with pairings, play with sequences, and just put together photographs that I can start to live with and want to keep looking at over and over. So these are actual photo paper that I start to cut out and,
Wow.
and bring together, and little notes about things that I like.
It's unbelievable.
Damn.
And then just other things. The dots means that I like them enough to make a print out of them, and some of the dots, some of them don't have dots, so I don't print them. And this is just like a to-do list for printing. But I want to make photographs that I can keep looking at. The photographs that I think are interesting tomorrow, or ask some questions and not really give a lot of answers. So
Yes.
I start to see which questions I'm asking with these photographs. Just notes. There's Jesus Christ. That's fiber-based prints that I cut up, test prints. Just
How many of these notebooks do you have?
oh, I've had them for years. I have tons of them. Yeah,
Really?
tons of these notebooks. Yeah.
Wow.
I could see just an exhibition on these notebooks.
Yeah, that'd be
Seriously.
Except you just hear.
wow.
So that's my wife. She's great.
No, pretty.
So just a bunch of little things, and then these notes, I'll do a lot of writing about some of the photographs in there, and I'll just kind of see some of the things that I like about the photographs and start to try to write about them.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to see how they fit together with, like, just how they fit together basically, and how thematically they tie themselves together, and how they fit together as a body of work and all that other stuff. But like I said, I want to make photographs that I can live with. So this is a good way for me to live with them. If
amazing.
they're not on my wall somewhere tacked up, I keep them here with me and I can keep looking at them. I also make little 3x5. I call them like baseball card prints. And I ride the bus and I just keep shuffling through them, and finding the ones that keep working. And then I discard the stuff that doesn't work. I put it away so I don't kind of clog my mind. I just stay with the ones that I need to make.
So why do you think that this process might be? Um, how do you find it different from maybe doing it digitally?
I think with digital you get lost. I think it's easy to throw everything into a hard drive, and it's hard to keep seeing them, to live with them. And what happens, at least in my mind, is that when I do digital and I throw it into a hard drive, I can't learn from my mistakes and I can't learn from my success. And so a lot of times I keep working the same photograph over and over, and it could be months and months, and I'm trying to work it out. And making prints makes something tactile, makes it something that I can hold in my hand, and then I say, okay, I'm done with this photograph. Now what's next?
And when you're working on a project, generally how long does it take you to shoot a project or edit down a project?
I shoot every day. I don't have real deadlines. When I get a body of work that starts to work together in my brain, I put them together and I present it. And once it's presented, that's the body of work, and I just move on to the next body.
And when it comes down to editing, how much of it do you have other people help you versus doing it yourself?
I've been working just me. My wife is a photographer, so I can bounce things off her, but it's mostly just me. And when I started, I did newspapers. I used to do other people's stories, and now I'm doing documentary situations, but with my own stories.
What's this all about?
I'm trying to quit smoking.
Oh,
And what was it?
Just this page has
Oh my God.
just tons of stuff in there.
And so how many of these notebooks you reckon you have?
I have a suitcase full of these
A
notebooks.
suitcase of them.
Like a nice suitcase.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Just
So-
tons of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
there ought to be a way of exhibiting those. I mean, I think it'd be
I have
pretty
tons of
damn
them. I have
interesting.
tons of them. Yeah. I just carry a notebook with me all the time, and this is one of them.
So for anyone out there interested in starting their own notebook, what kind of advice would you give them to?
Like, it's an idea book. It's a to-do list. It's a lamentation blog. It's how to. For me, it's like, I just throw everything in there that I don't want to carry around with me, and I find that the themes are always running through. Like, I'm thinking about certain things all the time. So then later on, I might go through and actually try to put something together that makes sense, or an idea that I had in one notebook carries over to the next, and I put them all together at the end.
Damn, badass, dude. And where can people find out more of your work?
I have a website, blackboots.com and Black Boots Inc. Well, like black and then boots and then INK.com.
Well, that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.